Good evening, I'm Allie Bauman. We're starting with severe weather tonight. High winds led to power problems. Flames could be seen coming from a transformer in Glen Ridge. It's just one example of the damage left behind. And in the Bronx, a tree toppled over. You can see caution tape around it. Just one of several downed trees reported tonight. We have team coverage tonight. John Elliott with the latest on the storm system. But we'll start with Cory James, who's covering the damage in New Jersey. Cory.
And Allie, this is one of those neighborhoods in Paramus that got the brunt of tonight's storm. The wind was so strong it knocked down power lines and even trees, leaving hundreds of neighbors without power tonight. And just off in the distance, on the other side of this this caution tape rather, you can see police on scene right now as they are guarding this area that has live wires that are down. Now here's a closer look at one of those lines down near East Ridgewood Avenue in Hobart and Paramus. You can see it is hanging in one homeowner's driveway. And this is not too far from a tree that toppled over and crashed on a home, causing branches to destroy the home's gutters. Firefighters say they had about 6 power lines that fell and about a dozen trees that uprooted. And some of those trees were told slammed into 2 homes in this neighborhood that also had serious damage. Now, officials say while they've seen worse damage before, the power behind the storm, the force, it was nothing to underestimate.
The winds kicked up. We had very high gusts. The weather is saying about 50 to 60 mile an hour gusts that we had. Felt that way. We had heavy rains. It lasted a short period of time, but did quite a bit of damage.
And not too far away on Forsythia Lane in Paramus, we got video of this tree that slammed into another home. The owner was busy making calls trying to get this all resolved tonight, but he said everyone was okay and he's just dealing with the headache of this mess that was left behind. But parts of that tree piercing through the roof and sitting in the back room of his house. As you can imagine, certainly a frightening moment as that tree came crashing down this evening. But back here live, again, you can see the lights flashing right now as police are guarding this area. We've been told JCPL has close to 14,000 customers impacted by outages. We know PSE&G is also responding to about 280 outages affecting nearly 19,000 customers. And many of those customers are right here in this neighborhood. Again, emergency crews will remain on scene until those down lines are de-energized, and so that way they can go in and then clean up and survey the area as well. But the good news tonight is that there are no injuries so far. But now we're live here in Paramus, New Jersey. Cory James, CBS 2 News.